Hi guys, welcome to Sim UK. We've got a bit of Flight Sim World for you today. Now I know some of you are going to go, oh my god, why is he playing this stupid bloody game again? And those of you who do sound like that, I apologise for that appalling introduction. Yeah, well, okay, I promise that I am going to start putting some X-Plane up on the channel. What I've been doing actually with X-Plane is looking at available X-Plane 11 compatible aircraft to buy. I'm kind of hovering around the Piper Caravan, one of my all-time favourite aircraft, but I don't know whether to go for a jet or a twin prop. So I'm a bit don't know what to do yet. But without doubt, X-Plane 11 content is coming to the channel very soon. And to be honest with you, I do want to step away from Flight Sim World. That being said, I do want to complete my PPL and probably the other license as well, because despite some of the limitations of Flight Sim World, those features, the missions and the training, I find to be very appealing, something that I think I would love to see in X-Plane 11. That being said, there has been something released for Flight Sim World, and unlike the Piper Arrow 3, it's reasonably priced. Or apparently, I haven't even loaded it yet. So let's just go see if I can find this. I assume it's going to be in missions. Oh wow, this has changed a tad. This is not what it used to look like. You can tell I haven't been in here for a little while. Okay, so yes, I downloaded some new missions for Flight Sim World called, if I just head back here a moment, Epic Approaches Mission Pack. Now, how do I... Must be approaches? Oh, well, interestingly, I'm not entirely sure if this is it. Oh, well, this is very interesting. I'm going to have to figure this out. Right, let's go to mission. Bear with me a minute, guys. Okay, so all I can assume from this, having not yet looked at this, because this has all changed a great deal, is that all of these are part of the Epic Approaches mission pack, and they presumably increase in complexity from level 1 to level 3, and I'm assuming level 2 will unlock once I've completed level 1. So let's pick one and start. I think we'll go Gibraltar. On a clear and calm day with isolated cloud, bring the DA-40 and your passengers into land at the iconic Gibraltar airport. Now, Gibraltar is a difficult airport to land at in a jet. I assume in a DA-40 it's going to be considerably easier. A few things I want to say before we start. I don't think I've ever flown the DA-40, so that could be quite an interesting experience. Plus, I don't even have my PPL license on this game yet, so don't expect miracles, guys, but just know that I'm trying my best. Alright, let's fire this up. 5 minutes, easy. Cool. Bit of popping. All those ships just appearing.
Delta Papa Mike, clear to land runway 09, following the traffic DA46 on final.
Okay, my head tracking is shot to bits here.
09, Delta Papa Mike.
Okay, we're cleared for landing. Can you run through the landing checklist?
Seats upright.
Check.
Seatbelts fastened.
Check.
Landing lights on.
Okay, we seem to be up and running now. Good, good, good.
Are you going to switch the landing lights on?
Yes, if you tell me where the bloody landing lights are.
This is why you need to let me fly next time. Landing lights are on.
Set.
Radio frequencies.
All set.
Flaps if required. Checklist complete.
Roger, let's put her on the ground.
Fantastic. Okay, so I've kind of been dropped in the deep end here. I don't even know where the airport is at this point in time. Oh, it's over there. Okay, yeah. I know where I am now. Wow, we're actually really quite far out for such a small aircraft. So this should be pretty easy. I do need to trim this to slightly slower speeds. I don't know what speed I should be landing at. I don't know anything about this aircraft. So this could be interesting to say the least. Pitch, power, trim. Actually, I think we're okay for power and trim. I'm just going to drop a notch of flaps.
Lowering flaps.
I assume I'm the female pilot. I don't know.
Diamond Delta Papa Mike, final runway 09.
Diamond Delta Papa Mike, clear to land runway 09. Caution, moderate downdraft on approach.
Something about dandruff. I did not catch what she said at all there. Second notch of flaps. Come in here nice and slow. The DA40 I don't believe has retractable landing gear, so this is all set and ready to go. We are dropping at an incredibly fast rate, and I'm really concerned now. Flaps up, because we're coming in way too short. Who would build a house at the end of a runway like that? Absolutely crazy. Okay. Considering I don't know what I'm doing in this aircraft, power off. We'll consider this to be an acceptable landing. Flare, flare, flare. Those shadows seem quite a bit better than they used to be.
Diamond Delta Papa Mike, vacate to the left at any taxiway and hold short.
Understood. Yeah, I actually felt like I knew where I was in relation to the ground, which is nice. Oh look, there's an aircraft waiting. That's quite cool. Oh. Here we go, here we go. Get off the runway.
Diamond Delta Papa Mike, hold short of the taxiway.
Yep.
Okay, I'll admit, that wasn't too bad. Though I'd like to visit in something a little quicker next time.
Well, okay, it wasn't great, but we're down. So that's done. Good. Right, move on. Gibraltar, level 2. Following instructions from ATC, slot into the flow of traffic and follow a slower Cherokee into land at Gibraltar. Okay, guys, so here we go. Just want to say that it appears that as the pilot, I am a female pilot, which is fine. I have no objection to that. It would be nice, however, if you could pick whether you were the guy or the girl. I don't really care either way, but some people might. But I'm all for equal opportunities, especially with piloting, so no issue with that, really. The only issue I have at the moment is not really knowing the DA40 very well and not having a lot of time to get used to the dials and the information that's in front of me. But let's see how we get on.
Gibraltar Tower, Golf Alpha Romeo Alpha November, 1 mile east, inbound for landing, runway 27.
Okay.
Golf Alpha November, clear to land on runway 27.
Gibraltar Tower, Diamond Delta Echo Romeo Papa Mike, 2 miles east, request landing runway 27 full stop.
Diamond Delta Papa Mike, you're clear to land runway 27, following traffic slow-moving Cherokee on final.
Clear to land, runway 27 following Cherokee, Delta Papa Mike.
Okay, here we go then.
Okay, we're cleared for landing. Can you run through the landing checklist?
Seats upright.
Check.
Seatbelts fastened.
Check.
Landing lights on.
set.
Radio frequencies.
All set.
Flaps if required. Checklist complete.
So I'm just trying to get us down to 100 mile an hour. Try and retrim to that. We're actually coming in very high and very fast, which is not good.
Golf Alpha November, clear of runway 27.
Delta Papa Mike.
Flaps
clear to
required.
land runway 27.
Lowering flaps.
I think we're going to need to go
land,
2.
Runway 27, Delta Papa Mike.
Power off completely. We are coming in so high. So this is not going to be...
Come on, we're high. Watch the white-red pappy lights. 2 red,
Yes.
2 white. Remember?
Yes, 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 I remember. He's a bit condescending, isn't he, that guy? I think I'd give him a slap if I was actually the pilot of this aircraft. Okay, so we're coming in a little bit sharp. It's going to increase power a tad. Try and ease us out. Whilst maintaining that 80 mile an hour, 80 knots kind of airspeed. Still a bit high. It's deceptive. It looks like I'm just going to slam into the ground, but according to the Pappy, we're still high. Which maybe we are. Okay. Well, that was less complex than I was expecting, I'll be honest with you. I'd have
Diamond
liked
Delta Papa Mike.
a bit more of a
Rotate
run-up.
to the left at any taxiway and hold short.
Any taxiway, as long as it's that one. Yeah? Okay, understood. I would have liked a little bit of a longer build up to that. And the Piper Cherokee could have been a bit closer to us, I think.
Diamond
okay.
Delta Papa Mike. Hold short of the taxiway.
Okay, I'll admit, that wasn't too bad. Though, I'd like to visit in something a little quicker next time.
That was a tad repetitive. What's the third going to be? Always be prepared for the unexpected. Remain calm and use your ability to fly around problems to bring the aircraft safely down to land at Gibraltar. Now, I haven't really got used to this aircraft yet. Okay, here we go, guys. Something unexpected is coming in. One thing I hate is already being trimmed out. You've no idea where to set your throttle. So you're constantly trying to reclaim the aircraft the second
Great
you
flight,
step in it.
And we're almost back at Gibraltar.
Let's get down before the sun sets. I'll call it in. Gibraltar Tower, Diamond Delta Echo Romeo Papa
Okay,
Mike,
we're going
2
over
miles
there.
west, requesting a full stop.
What was that?
Diamond
Oh,
Delta
whoa.
Papa Mike. So again?
Wow, look at
Gibraltar
that.
Tower, Diamond Delta Papa Mike reporting a possible bird strike, glass damaged and visibility reduced. Requesting an emergency landing, any runway.
Diamond Delta Papa Mike. Bird strike. Are you still in control?
Just about.
Gibraltar Tower, I'm going to have to come in and land as soon as possible.
Diamond Delta Papa Mike. You're clear to land on runway 09. Come straight in. Emergency services have been notified and all traffic has been cleared.
Gibraltar Tower, Diamond Delta Papa Mike, coming into land, runway 09.
Are we gonna be alright? Can you make it?
Of course I can.
We'll be all right.
Right, I'm trying to trim out at 100 here. As quickly as I can. But it's really tricky. Doesn't seem responsive enough. Just cannot get trimmed at all. Doesn't seem to matter what I'm doing. Also, I noticed that half of her sentence in response to "Are you still in control?" I think I accidentally pushed the throttle forward then. So, okay, let's get into a gentle descent. Coming round for the runway. Try and maintain 100. Honestly, my trimming skills are just shocking. But I like this. I like the damaged windscreen. That is a cool, unexpected feature. I'm not sure how well that would work in anything other than a GA aircraft, but I like the idea. And I can't see a bloody thing, which is awesome. And I've really badly overshot that. I'm just going to fly it in by hand because I can't get trimmed. I'm constantly trying to trim here with absolutely no success whatsoever. I want to maintain sort of 80, which I'm not doing. I think we've come in short. It's actually quite difficult to fly. Alright, we're coming in at 70, which is not what I was targeting, but it will do as long as I can get past this building. Yeah, this is pretty easy. Oh, he says, losing his airspeed.
This is going to be a rough landing. Hold on.
No, it's not. As long as we've got landing gear, which we do. Lovely stuff. So they've just copied and pasted the exact same situation but added in these new features. I mean, this is a great feature. Absolutely superb. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. I've landed, but ATC aren't talking to me. So, and I can't really see where I'm going very well. Where's the next off? Must be down the end there, I guess. But what an excellent feature. It's almost a shame that they included this in the video description on Steam, because if I hadn't have already seen that, that would have really freaked me out and been a really amazing experience. As it is, it's pretty cool and something I've not seen.
Watch out! You're going in the grass.
Before. Right, we're off.
Gibraltar Tower. Diamond Delta Papa Mike has landed safe.
Huh. Now, right. Why, first of all, and how annoying, secondly. So, I mean, there are some bugs, and do you know what? It's this lack of attention to detail that really infuriates me about the FSW team. They just don't seem to care. It's like if you forgive the pun, their heads are in the clouds and they're not focusing on the details. This is a DLC that they've released for a game that's still in early access. Now, the Arrow Piper 3 at nearly £30, I think was a bad idea. They're promoting Flight Sim World as a sort of a semi-arcade simulator, where it's not as in-depth and detailed as something like X-Plane 11, yet they're charging the same price for the aircraft DLCs as you would pay for a study-level aircraft. I think that's a terrible idea, and there's no way on earth that would be sustainable. Whether or not the aircraft is as detailed as a study-level aircraft is neither here nor there. But when they release a DLC like this directly from Dovetail Games, for the Flight Sim World game, it's got to be right. You can't just ship it out in this half-assed manner. It's so disrespectful to gamers. And this is the reason why, not the game, because the game is okay. I mean, they've added a fantastic feature there. A bird strike and a smash windscreen. Never before seen. This is groundbreaking. It's excellent. It's very clever. But for some reason, they seem to think that that is enough not to pay any attention to the rest of it. The pilot's speech, I could see this script popping up in terms of communication with ATC, but she wasn't actually saying it. I'm sure that the audio is there, but there's clearly a bug of some sort. Things like this are ridiculous, and they've literally cut and paste the same scenario 3 times and then just added in these extra features. Now, I get that. That's okay. That's not really an issue. To be fair, they could have done a bit more surrounding that, but, you know, I'm not on the grass. I am not on the grass, but it thinks I am. And it's these constant bugs in this game that are just so infuriating for me, and why I'm heading over to X-Plane 11. The only reason I come back to Flight Sim World is because of these missions and the training. And like I say, if they put something like that in X-Plane 11, I would never come back to this game. Honestly, I wouldn't. And I'm not saying that to upset anybody or irritate anybody or wind up anybody. That's how I feel. I really, really am fed up with Flight Sim World's attitude towards the simulation community. I think they're outrageous. I think they behave terribly. Their bravado is excellent, but their attention to detail and pride of their work just seems to be a bit lacking. Why not release this as a free DLC? You know, as a thank you to the community for being patient and putting up with, you know, all these bugs that they're not addressing. It's great that they're adding features. I like the game. I'm not convinced by the team. That's how I feel. Anyway, first look at this. I like it, but let's face it, it could be a lot better, couldn't it? Based on that first Gibraltar look and feel. And I know, don't think that I don't know I'm not a great pilot. I mean, that was terrible flying. I couldn't trim the bloody airplane no matter what I did. I must have been trimming up for that entire landing there, but it just wouldn't trim out. It just would not trim out. I couldn't get it to work at all. That's probably something to do with my skills as a pilot. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Do you feel that this was brilliant? The bird strike windscreen smash, love that. Top marks for that. Touche, well done, bravo. Little round of applause. For the rest of it, a little bit disappointed, I have to say. The price, was it? Oh God, I can't remember now. It's less than £10. Yeah, so it's £10 at full price, $6.99 whilst it's on sale, and for £7, there are other missions. This isn't it. There's let's just go have a quick look, I guess. Let's see if I can remember how to do anything. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 by 3. So 18 in total. I assume they're all 3. Yeah, they look like they are. So there's 18 missions in total. Obviously, you're going to see the same thing. It's going to be cut and paste with additional issues around it. Now, maybe as I progress through the rest of these, I'm going to see some extra features. Some, I don't know, ice on the runway, an engine fail. I don't know. Could be some interesting stuff that really makes this stand out. But based on that very first one, the Gibraltar, it's okay. It's okay. I'm going to play through the rest of these and I'll upload them and you guys can see for yourself what you think. Basically, that's what I'm trying to do here, is I'm trying to show you something before you buy into it, and then you can see if it's something you like or not. I have to say that bird strike smash screen is a nice unexpected feature, other than the fact I saw the video, but it's a nice unexpected feature. It was good. That bit alone was very well done. So yeah, that I definitely did like. Would I give it my ultimate recommendation? That's a tricky one. I'm going to hold back on that until I've played a few more of these missions and see how I feel at the end. I guess for £7, it's a pretty good deal. For £10, I don't know. There are some bugs and issues in it. Are they going to fix them? Probably not. So, I mean, it's just going to stay like this in a slightly buggy state, which does detract from the value a bit, in my humble opinion. I'm sorry if I sound sort of negative and downcast about this, but it's just, I have this constant niggling issue with the Flight Sim World team kind of producing some fantastic stuff and then just trying to sandwich it together with some crap that shouldn't be there and should have been fixed, or addressed or highlighted or something. Wallpapering over old cracks in the wall, that kind of thing. That's what I'm getting at. Anyway, I hope you found this interesting, exciting. I don't know. But I'll carry on playing and uploading videos, and you can have a look at all the missions and then make your own decision. Ignore my terrible piloting skills. I know I'm no good, but I am trying my best. So thanks for watching. Till next time, take care. Goodbye for now.